Good afternoon. Sunday afternoon after church, taking my little walk. Today I'd like to talk to you about living your life from a place of security. You know, in the morning message, I've been doing this series on the fruit of the Spirit, and today we talked about faithfulness. First and foremost, God's faithfulness, and then two, how He wants to translate that faithfulness over into our life. And as I was wrapping up the message, I shared the story of Robertson McQuilkin, the one-time president of Columbia International University, and how his wife, at a fairly young age, developed Alzheimer's. And the story is about, what happened over the years from diagnosis until death. And one of the things that really stands out about their story is Muriel's love for her husband, that would often cause her, after he left for the day to work, to just pick up and take off after him, sometimes as many as 10 times a day. And the story is just amazing. I mean, she was fearful without him, and even through the Alzheimer's, she never lost that sense of deep connectivity to her husband. And he adored her and took care of her, even when she couldn't say a word. And he felt this was literally the best use of his life. So after service, sit down with Brenda for lunch at home, and she says, that would be me, don't you? And I said, what do you mean? She said, I would be the woman who took off after you. I would want to be with you. I would not want you to be gone at all. And I said, and it would be me that would be more than willing to take care of you for all the days of your life. And there's just something really special about knowing that you have this kind of security in your love life, that you have someone who adores you, and you adore that someone, and there is literally nothing that could get in the way of you caring for one another. And when you have a place of security in your marriage, it doesn't make you want to take advantage of that. It just deepens the level of love and commitment that you have for one another, so much so that you're always thinking of ways of reinforcing what's beautiful and right and life-giving. Sometimes people have the impression, I know at least in the kind of church I was brought up in, that believers can't have a sense of security in their relationship with God. They've got to feel, that when they sin, when they mess up, when they fall on their face, that, that relationship is tenuous, that who knows what God is going to do, and God is angry until you get things squared away. They think that insecurity leads to a stronger relationship. And I got to tell you, nothing could be further from the truth. Just like Scripture says, He is faithful when we're faithless. And when you begin to really know that, and you experience that in other relationships, like what Brenda and I have in our marriage, when you know that you're secure in your love life, it doesn't make you want to stray and run away from that. It deepens it. It makes it more substantial. It makes you hungry for even more of that love, and to express that love in all the ways you possibly can. Same's true with God. When you feel secure in that relationship, when you know He's there for you come what may, when you know that through thick or thin, no matter where life may take you, that God is faithful, let me tell you, my friends, that kind of love presses your heart into God's heart like nothing else. So my hope, my prayer for you today is that you would live from a place of security in your relationship with God, knowing His love never fails, knowing His faithfulness knows no limit, knowing that He is the kind of God that never abandons, never gives up, and will complete what He started in you. God bless you. See you again real soon.